Hello, I'm Mystic Orange and this is video hashtag 697. And it's finally 2026. Happy New Year to those who are watching this video. I can't wait, there's so many things that I want to talk about in this video. But before we get into those things, make sure to like, share and subscribe. Anyway, let's get into this video. I think for 2025, I made a video for that. So I'm kind of using that video to give me a guide to make this video. Just making sure my plans for 2026 is consistent. Also, I just want to compare this year to last year. I think just like last year, I'm talking about more cartoons. So I'm pretty consistent with that. There's not much big changes I've made in this channel so far. At least I'm making consistent progress. But I think I want to make bigger progress. As you can see from this screenshot, this channel now has 691 subscribers. And according to the information from my YouTube channel, I started this YouTube channel 3 years ago. And I think I made a resolution from last year that I would want to reach 600 subscribers. So I guess I did predict that goal. And I guess I am proud for reaching that goal. Also, if we have to do a little bit of a maths, and if we had to round down the subscribers to 600 subscribers, I've got 3 years, so 600 divided by 3 is 200. So that means each year, by average, I get 200 subscribers each year. And I feel like this has been a pattern throughout the other years. I noticed in my last 2025 video, I made a statement saying that I reached like around 400. So it seems like it seems like a 200 progress. I hope one day I get to exceed from that subscriber count each year, like go beyond 200. I guess I need to focus on advertising my videos, because I think I'm doing well in making my videos and making them look good. I just need YouTube to push my videos out in the wild. Also, based on this trend, that means I should able to get 200 subscribers, like I said before. That means at least towards the end of 2026, I should at least get 800 subscribers or more. My main channel goal is to reach 700 subscribers. And from what it looks like, it does say that I have 691 subscribers at this point. So that goal seems to be getting closer to me at this point. So my main channel goal would obviously earn 700 subscribers. But if I had to say what my annual goal is to reach 800 subscribers. And I do want to push more. And this is a thing that I'm kind of disappointed by for this year. Okay, so I earned 500 subscribers this year. And has to do with my public watch hour. This is the bit where I'm, kind of not happy with. And this is purely where I blame YouTube. Why is my public watch hour this short? Right now it says that I have 331 public watch hour, and I need to reach 3,000 public watch hour, and I feel like that's a long way away. So I think not only do I need to prioritize earning 800 subscribers and 700 subscribers, I want to focus mostly on my public watch hour, because I think that part is really important to me. So I guess this year I want to focus on hitting those goals, because I want to make earning for this. I want this to be my job. I have passion for YouTube and I would like to earn from it. And I guess this is where my thought of advertising my videos needs to come into play. So if you're watching this video right now, please help my channel by like sharing it. Uh, I mean, it's not that hard to like subscribe and press the bell button. And honestly, like I feel like I shouldn't, put this on the viewers because really, like I think viewers are doing their best as themselves, and they shouldn't, subscribe to me if they don't want to. I feel like the people who want to subscribe to me are the people who are interested in my videos. I feel like I want to blame YouTube for this. So, just to clarify, I want to earn 700 subscribers at this point, earn 800 at least this year, and I want to focus on like advertising my videos. So at some point, I can get 3,000 public watch hour. And like I said before, I'm proud of my consistent progress, but I want to make more progress. While this isn't like a huge goal, like I'm earning 200 subscribers each year. I want to like push more than that. Like, how about I earn 300 subscribers each year? So those are the things that I want you to think about when like I'm trying to progress. And I think having more subscribers has a link with my public watch hour, and it's all linked to advertising my videos. So that's my point over here. Also, here we are. I want to talk to you about the meaning behind 2026, or you can say 2026. I did this for 2025 video, so I want to do it here because I think it's a lot of fun. And I think it just adds a creative flair of the resolution of how you can think for this year of 2026. Also, don't take this too seriously, it's just for creative fun. So, what's the meaning behind 2026? So, from 2025, it was a year of good teaching, like I said in my last video in 2025. For 2026, it's going to be the year of good health. So, what does this mean? So, for this year, it means that we need to prioritize having a good health. Not only do we need to prioritize our good health, but helping others, having good health as well. I think it's the year where we get, the chance to heal ourselves as well as the others around us. Thing is, when we heal ourselves, other people get to heal themselves too. And this is true for the other way around. When other people are healthy, you are healthy too. This can be any sort of health, whether it's physical health, mental health, any kind of health. We need to help ourselves be better. And for this year, we need to try and be supportive and helpful towards others and to ourselves. Also, the characters that are represented by this year are mostly going to be doctor-based characters. They are going to represent this year. Also, this is the perfect chance to appreciate the health service that who has been helping you. Also, something that I want to add, just for an Enneagram spin on this, because I am fascinated by the Enneagram. I think for this year, this is going to be a good year for Type 6s. I recommend checking out on the internet and YouTube about this, so like get yourself familiarized with it. There's this YouTube channel called Abby Howie, and she does a good job at talking about the Enneagram. So type 6 this is a good year for you. Just so you know, my type is a type 5. So like the 2025 was supposed to be a year for me. So I hope this is a good year for those who are type 6s. Okay, the next thing that I want to talk about is Wings Club. I think for Wings Club it has been really interesting. I think throughout 2024 I've been talking about, season 3 of Winx Club. And for 2025, I've been talking about season 4. And I'm still not finished with season 4, but I'm not that mad about it. If, this year I can still talk about season 4, and that's fine. Also, in terms of my Winx Club rewrite, uh, like I've been taking a pause for it for a while, and I have been working on it. Right now, I have made 6 episodes of Winx Club Rewrite. And just so you know, I started this in 2025. Although while this may not be a plan, it's not definite. But my plan is like, if I'm done with season 4, I just want to work on my Winx Club Rewrite. Like talk about season 4, the second movie, um, everything about season 4 that I need to talk about, because there's so many things in season 4 that I do want to like probably touch upon, I think. But like as soon as season 4 is over, I just want to focus on Risk Club Rewrite. At least that's what I'm hoping for. This isn't definite, but I want to work on the rewrite before we head over to season 5. Like I said, this is just an idea. Don't hold my word for it. Now I want to talk about Scooby Doo. And for Scooby Doo, it has been very interesting for me. I think towards the end of 2025, I started, shifting the eras. So what I mean by this, I think, the old era of Scooby Doo is over from my discussion. And now I transition to a bit more exciting era. And this transition to 2026, but this year, I'm focusing on the newer seasons of Scooby Doo. And, I'm currently working on a pup named Scooby Doo. And I think, that's kind of a starting point for my reviews. And I'm so glad that I've, moved forward from my old videos for Scooby Doo. As much as I love them, but, like, they were kind of like very stagnant. They always had the same consistent art styles, and it, it wasn't the best quality. I know that some people have nostalgia for the older Scooby Doo cartoons, but like I've reviewed all of them, and I don't understand people's appeal. I think it's just that people have nostalgia for it. I don't think they're actually any good. I mean, they're decent in quality, and for a Scooby Doo show, I think it's a pretty standard. But I think when you look at the later series of Scooby Doo, they're much more vibrant. It's like transitioning from standard definition to high definition. The quality is just ramped up. And I'll see what I can do going forward when it comes to Scooby Doo. Also, this year I've been starting to, review the movies individually. So what I've been doing is like create YouTube shorts of the movies related to the shows I've been talking about. So this includes like the Scooby Doo movies, the Winx Club movies, movies from Guillermo del Toro. So what these movies are going to be, connected to the TV shows that I talk about. So don't expect me to talk about just any movie. And they are known as movie mini review. I think Scooby Doo is a bigger reason why this has appeared, because there are a lot of movies that appeared in this era. Okay, now it's time to talk about my 16 content. So from what it looks like in my channel, I'm almost finished doing the season 1 of 16. So that's good for me. I'm just in the 20s of the episodes. And the next episode that I'm reviewing for 16 is a Wife's birthday episode. There's not much else I can add to the 16 content, but there is something that I do want to point out for both my Winx Club and 16 content. So I think I noted this in one of my video before, but I stated that like I think in my videos I've included intermissions in them. This is because like I've noticed like other content creators have done this, and I thought that was really interesting. I thought maybe I could add something like that to my videos. But I realize like because I do this, the videos end up being longer than it needs to be. And honestly, when you're here for my reviews, you're here for my reviews. You don't want me to ramble on about my intermissions. So I separated the two. So what I'm thinking is, instead of it becoming an intermission, I should just call it discussion. And I think that's fitting, and that way I can answer the Q&A questions um, as respectively. So that's going forward when it comes to intermissions. And now I want to talk about my other cartoons that I want to talk about. The cartoon reviews in general. I think in terms of those, I think I want to look at the cartoons from like the more recent years, like particularly like cartoons that came from 2020s, at least for now, and as well as probably the movies that are attached to them. Like I said, I would like to do some like movie mini reviews, like if they come up at least. And honestly, who knows what I might do for 2026 moving forward. Honestly, anything might happen. Anyway, those are my hopes and goals for this year. What are your hopes and goals? Let us know in the comments down below. And I feel like that's it for my video. There's nothing else I could say that I can think of. Anyway, once again, Happy New Year and enjoy your year. I hope this is a good year for everyone who are listening. Anyway, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and have a lovely year.